Hi everyone, give me a second to set up. I'm not only uh gonna stream today. What did I say? What am I saying? Sorry, my point is that I'm gonna be playing more Doom Eternal, and I'm just getting things ready. And also, fair warning to everyone, I'm gonna be checking my phone. Let's say decently frequently, because I've been trying to get the Final Fantasy Rebirth Deluxe Edition, and fucking nobody. It's like every time it gets posted, it's up for like 2 seconds, and it's like I just want it. I just want it. So yeah. So I may be just making sure that I didn't miss another restock. But yeah, otherwise, let's see, I got my PlayStation controller because we're playing Doom Eternal. Dumb Eternal. Sorry. And, yeah, that's basically all from me for today. We're not doing face cam because I don't look presentable, so I'm just not doing face cam. Hope you understand. And if you don't, fuck you. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Pixel, hi. Hi, hi. It is a good FPS for sure. I am. I mean, I'll be honest, I'm not. My opinion hasn't changed dramatically since last time I played, but it is still very good. So, okay. But yeah, I'm hoping Rebirth Deluxe Edition gets restocked soon again. Because I've been trying. It won't let me. It won't. It's the best FPS ever made. I don't know if I'd go that far personally, but it's good. It's great even. But it's just I don't know. I mean, it's definitely going smoother than last time, if only because I know where I'm going now. But I don't know. It's just the best even. I don't know about that, but we're gonna do balanced because my screen does not support HDR. So you're supposed to agree. I agreed to disagree, Groovy. Spicy Demons Discord. Ah, Terrence. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. I hope you are a fan of Doom Eternal. This is not my first playthrough, but I played it through on Switch, and Pixel was like, no, that's a sin. You gotta play it on the station of playing. So that's what I'm doing. Got him to agree. I mean, look, Half-Life 2 is really the best FPS ever made. If I'm being real with everyone here. I first played Doom Eternal on the Switch. Nice, nice, yeah. I thought it was a good port, but then Pixel was like, no, you need to play it at 60 FPS. So, Pixel bought the PS4 version for me, so that way I could upgrade it on the PS5. And, yeah. Yay, real. And Kelsey, hi Kelsey, welcome, welcome. How's everyone doing? I'm sorry, I should have asked earlier. But, yeah, Terrence, how are you doing? Pixel, how are you doing? Groovy, how are you doing? Kelsey, how are you doing? anyone else who might be here and I just don't know their presence yet. How are you doing? Hot take, Doom Eternal is better than Half-Life 2. It's an extremely hot take and one I don't agree with. And don't let Genuinely Synthetic hear you say that, because I'm inclined to agree with Pixel. I haven't played either. Well, you should be inclined to not agree, Groovy, if you know what's good for you, if you know what I'm saying. I just threaten my mods. What if I say that Doom is old? I mean, the original Doom is. Good thing I'm no mod. You think Dark will save you. Yeah. No, don't worry, I'm not actually that violent. I'm just somewhat violent. He can try. I can do more than try.
Who brought the demons to us?
He will lose a follower.
The Carmaker has you to thank for the gift of Argent energy. It is you who are responsible for your people's suffering.
Oh, no it isn't. But yeah, oh gosh. A lot of news has happened today. I slept in, so I missed out on a lot of news as it happened, but like, Toys for Bob is going, independent somewhat. The funny thing was, they were like, we're leaving Microsoft, or, sorry, we're leaving, Activision, and considering partnering with Microsoft, and it's like, that's the same thing. That's the exact same thing. Activision is a part of Microsoft. Leaving on a trip later today and had to spend $33 on a freaking travel pillow because I couldn't find anything else. Oh. Travel pillows, you know, maybe slightly hot take, but I'm not a big fan of travel pillows. I don't generally use them. They've never really been that comforting for me. I don't know. Yeah, it's gonna be a chill day today. Cause I'm not, I don't know, not high energy today, what can I say? Have you ever wanted high energy Shadow? Well then go somewhere else. Sorry. I couldn't fit my personal pillow in my luggage though, otherwise I wouldn't have gotten it. Yeah, you are still precious, I agree. A chill day. Punch. Yeah. What's more chill than murder? I mean, I can't imagine anything more chill than ripping out the spines of my enemies. How is Precious 2? That's more chill than Murder, yeah. Tell me where I've lied, Groovy. Where am I supposed to go? Oh god! Oh, I saw it! Oh god, just had a sneezing fit. Hope I'm not sick. I hope you're not sick too. And also bless you. Saku! Thank you.
Sakuki Chippikapi.
Thank you for the sub, Saku. Precious. How are you doing? Oh. Yeah, 41 months. I know, right? That's a long time. But I appreciate it, Saku, immensely. Thank you. How you be? Are you enjoying the Shadow Lollipop? And if the answer is anything but yes. You know what? Actually, I was gonna say something, but never mind. The Shadow is pretty great. So, yeah, I mean, yes. Shadow the Hedgehog is pretty great, yeah. Yes, I am. Well, morning. You and I are not dissimilar then, because I only woke up like 2 hours ago, so... John Madden. Saku already finished sucking all Shadow's lollipops. Oh, really? Oh, okay. That makes sense. Ray... Hold on. Ray Gigant has been delisted from Steam. Okay. Wait, what's this? Oh, it's a... never mind. Okay. Sorry, I'm keeping track of in case they relist Rebirth Deluxe Edition, so I apologize if I pause just a minute. Know that I'm only pausing because I don't care. No, I'm just kidding. Is that to be announced while you're streaming or something? No, just... It's me trying to keep track of what's going on in the world. And thank you for shouting out Saku. Indeed, if you are not following Saku, you should, because Saku's a precious bean. But yes, I'm trying to snag a copy of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth Deluxe Edition, and it keeps selling out within seconds.
Though long thought to be extinct, created to hunt only the Slayer and his Night Sentinels during the Unholy Crusades. Some improvement.
You don't have the money for that? That's where you're wrong,
is undoubtedly my finest.
Not only have I saved up for it, but I got paid. So... well, I have the monies. is it an irresponsible purchase? Just shut up. But, you know, I got Final Fantasy VII Remake Deluxe Edition, and I want Rebirth to go alongside it. Dang it! I am so bad. Why am I so bad? Saki cute, true. You are absolutely right. Super Shadow, not true. You are absolutely wrong. Well, sort of, but, you know. Hi, Cake Num Lisa. Hi. Welcome. Are you a fan of Doom Eternal? Because it's a good game. It is. The combat, it's whatchamacallit? Super high intensity, challenging, I guess would be the word.
Useless machine, attack!
Play Crysis? I do need to play Crysis at some point. Sorry, I know you were talking about you, but it also occurred to me that I have not played Crysis, and I should. Because I hear good things. Sorts of things. Yeah, true. What is happening? Who am I shooting at?
Excellent. Smash the heretic.
What is happening? I don't know anymore. I have played Black Mesa, and I'll be honest with you, I think the Zen levels ruined Black Mesa for me. But I do want to play Soma and Fear. I've heard excellent things about those as well. It's not even that Zen was too long, it was so unintuitive. It was like... Well, for one thing, okay. For one thing, chase sequences suck in general, so adding them to Half-Life felt like a big misstep. But also, like... The whole point of Zen, as far as, you know, I had ever been told about Half-Life, was, like, Zen was so hostile of an environment that, like, Black Mesa would try and set up, but they died pretty quickly, and that's why in the original, there would be, like, a couple of corpses scattered around. And, like, in Black Mesa, they had time to set up entire friggin' research facilities. And it's like, then why would the events of Half-Life happen at all if they had the capacity to fight back and develop, you know, facilities in their home base? Like, why would the Resonance Cascade be a problem? And then there were the factory levels where, like, there's a part I remember being stuck on for an obnoxiously long amount of time, where it was like, you were trapped in this like little room, and there were like barrels being let through a door, and you were supposed to stand on like the edge of this like really innocuous looking part of the door to get higher, and then you get to the top of the door, and then you use the top of the door to elevate yourself. And I was like, how would anyone think of that? How was anyone supposed to, like, equate that that was supposed to be... Like, it's like just a submachine, a legendary flash game, it just makes you... I don't know. I think, you know, Original Zen, it wasn't great, but it was, like, it was fine. You know? It wasn't, like... I think people blow it out of proportion in terms of, like, you know, oh, it ruins everything. But, like... It definitely had room for improvement, so it just made me really sad that Black Mesa took the absolute worst parts of it and ran with it. Sometimes things are done where they could use better gameplay. Well, but like, I guess my point is just that, to me, it's like, you gotta communicate where to go, you know, in a game. So, like, would it make sense for someone to look at a door that's opening and closing and be like, oh, this little, like, side bit that looks like it would fit maybe one of my feet on? Like, I'm supposed to stand on that, and then get to the top of the door, so that way the top of the door can then lift me even further to the rest of the game. It just didn't make sense to me. Like, the only reason I even figured it out at all was because I was like, I have no other ideas. Sometimes things are done only to make it easier for you, or better gameplay. Yeah, and that's why, I mean, that's kind of why Black Mesa bothered me. And the fun thing was, Nihilanthe, like, in the original it was like, oh shit, and he seemed so hard, and now in Black Mesa he was like, oh thank god, something easy. Which is funny, because I almost gave up on Black Mesa after the Konark fight, because it knocked me out of the map, and I was like, you know what, fuck this. But I decided to skip it. Which is rare, I never generally do that. Anyway, sorry, I should watch Half-Life 2. I have! They're awesome. I've seen Half-Life 1 speedruns, they're awesome. Devs React really fun. Yeah, no, it is a lot of fun. I know there are some devs who don't like reacting to speedruns, but I love the idea of devs being there to block a speedrun. Are you serious?
Excellent. Smash the heretic.
Don't kill me, please. I don't want to do this fight again. I don't know. I've seen both sides where, like, some devs really don't like reacting to their speedruns because it's like, oh, thanks for reminding me of all these things I messed up on. But there, you know, I think it's cool. There are plenty of devs that are like, oh, it's super fun. And it's amazing to see what our community, like, comes up with.
The beast, does he not seek enhanced power? Gifts to aid him in his noble conquest, perhaps in return for my...
Sadly, still no restock of Final Fantasy VII Deluxe Edition. It'll happen. Just you wait. Also, Groovy. Soda!
Our system is being corrupted.
Ooh, a comment or rating about something in-game. Ooh, that's a, interesting... It's an interesting thing. You know what, I'll be honest with you, I'm not a fan of this little, like, hub area. Just feels unnecessary, you know? Also, is it just me, or does it seem a little bit, what's the word I'm looking for? Dickish. To, withhold weapons from the Doom guy? Like, if you already had this weapon hanging around, why wait until just now to give it to me? What do I need? Fundies? Yeah, that's ultimately my comment, is, I'm not a big fan of this ship, and it kind of introduces some weird story thing. Some story, I don't know, plot holes, I guess you'd say. Arsenal. Launch 5 sticky mods before having to reload the mod. That sounds easy. Kill the Naval Cannon boost micro missiles for oh, cool. Okay. I'm going through Splatoon 3's DLC OST on YouTube to see what I can add to my playlist. That is super awesome. I really... I really do want to play the DLC, but I need to do more budgeting. Yeah, and look at that, you just got paid. Yeah, I know. But I just gotta be careful, because I've got a few things I'm budgeting for, so... Also, don't tell anybody, but I'm saving up for some major overhauls to stream. Don't tell anyone though. It's super classified. And I also need to look into upscalers. Sans recommended an upscaler, but then it said it didn't work with Elgato, which is what I use. So I'll need to look into things. I'll keep in the lookout for if I... Yes, please. Thank you. You know... I keep getting notifications that it restocks, and then I go to it, and it's like, no, it's actually sold out. So yeah, I don't want the deluxe edition. I mean, I want the deluxe edition so I can have it next to my, remake deluxe edition. But it's like, if I knew that they would restock it in the future, I would be more, I would be more calm about it, you know?
This is the site where the invasion began. The oldest and most corrupted location on the planet.
It's like, I don't know if they're even gonna make it again, you know? But I want the one-up, though. But I want it. Okay, fine. Fine, I'll just go without it. What? What? Meaty shotgun hits. Delicious crab meat. Okay, we're good. We're good. Never mind. I was just joking. Isn't it so relaxing to see wads of meat just explode? Because I know I'm relaxed. What troubles you? What furrows your brow? Now that we've lured the Pinky Demon into a hole. Oh, he can get out of the hole. He can get out of it.
My brothers and sisters, let's help to make our friends transition into their new world a comfortable one.
Grr? What's going on, Kelsey? Why are you angry? Why are you angry? Where are my snackers? Your snackers are at the shoe store. Kelsey, how's your hand? What happened to Kelsey's hand? Did somebody ask for it? 'Cause if so, that's understandable. Nothing happened? That doesn't sound like nothing, Kelsey. Don't worry. It's bad. Now I'm gonna worry, though. He had a bad hand, only one pair. That's not gonna win you the championship. You know, there was... So, my brain had a thing where it was like, the standard punch, if it's not the blood punch, it does so little damage. It's like you're, like, doing that, like, here's looking at you, kid, kind of punch. It's just funny imagining doing that to demons. It's like, hey... What a strange thought. Well, Groovy, have you even attempted my stream? Where am I going? I want to go behind me for a second. Or I wanted to, but there's no, nothing, Shadow. Don't worry. I'm a worry. I worry now because I want my Kelsey to be okay. He is still looking at you, demon. Okay, so where am I going? Let's see. Oh, I want to go up there. Why didn't you say so? That's not how it works, Shadow. God. If only I knew how to quit you. Oh, okay. It's just a crack in my bone or broken. Oh, Kelsey, I'm so sorry. Buff totems. Those don't look pretty buff. Look pretty thin, if anything. What? Freaking GameStop. They let me put the deluxe in the car, but every time I go through... Oh. They... Hold on. No, okay, nothing... Nothing, has come up yet. Also, Limited Run Games is putting up the new, Contra. Soon, if not now. And, I'm kind of conflicted. I was hearing some people say it actually is, not shaping up too well, which is sad, because, WayForward is making it, and WayForward generally makes good games, so it makes me wonder what the deal is. But also, it's Contra, so I kind of still want it anyway.
Remember, demon can be an offensive term. Refer to them as mortally challenged.
Do you think... That's it. No, I don't, Alex. That's why I joined your stream. You don't have to be so mean about it. Welcome to the Super Shadow 271 Loses His Mind stream. What Shadow isn't that every stream? Shut up. I didn't ask you. Oh, but you kinda did though. I don't care. What if this whole stream is just me delving into madness? Shadow, you're doing the thing again? What thing? I do lots of things, Groovy. That's what a stream is. I do things with things.
Earth
Yes,
is
of
the
course.
melting pot of
See?
the universe.
See? Man, Shadow, you really are dumb. You thought Groovy would fall for that. Yeah, I did. What up? What if I just started talking as if, like, there was somebody here next to me? Like, the entire time. Like, nobody... Like, we all pretend that he... Like, you can't hear it. So somebody comes in and is like, Alex, Shadow, what are you doing? It's like, what? Everything's fine. Yeah, everything's fine, man. That'd be very confusing for anybody joining the stream. We already do that. I guess so, Groovy. No! No, what are you doing? I'm sorry, okay? I'm trying. I'm trying my best. Oh, that's not good enough. What is? What is good enough? Nothing! Nothing, that's why! Amazon 2. Say there's 6 left, but they won't let me buy it. Ah, that's infuriating, because for me, Amazon is just like, nah, it's unavailable. Shadow, please, your medication. Well, what I need right now, Groovy, is your dedication to science. To the Wonka experience. Rip and tear until it's on High Corn! Hi! Shoot the Mankey with his... Yeah, I know. I know what you're talking about. He doesn't know. Shut up, you! I didn't ask you. You never asked me for that. I don't ask you either. But yeah, High Corn, how are you doing? Are you gonna be playing Final Fantasy VII Rebirth like everyone is right now? Except for me. Dang it. No, Dying Light 2. I have seen it's on sale. Doom and good. I'm not Doom and good. Yeah. I'm not either, if that makes you feel better. A little bit, yeah. But it's just, you know. I mean, truth be told, even if I could order the deluxe edition, I won't be playing it for a while. It's not that I'm, you know... It's not that I'm gonna play it right away, it's just I want to secure a copy before it disappears into the ether. Game Howlers! Hi! Welcome! Welcome to the madness! I mean stream. If you finished Ghost of Tsushima, just fucking hell, that game is long. Yeah, that's what I've heard. You know, I'm so-so. I'm trying to order Final Fantasy... Oh. I win. Yeah, I was gonna say I'm trying to order Final Fantasy VII Deluxe Edition, but it keeps going out of stock before I can get an order in. Dying Light 2 did get an update that added guns, which is stupid because there's an entire lore where all guns are really. That's foolish. Don't forget your grenades. Yeah, I forget my grenades a lot. Here's one look at it. so many bots. Okay, how do you know that they're actually bots? Like, what if you're just banning innocent people? Back with the bloody hammer. All guns were destroyed. Can't possibly take place in America. In America. Another victory for America. Oh, okay, thank you. I had no idea such a thing existed, although I guess that makes sense. Yeah, no, I appreciate that. I didn't know such a thing existed, so I was like, I just see names getting banned, and I'm thinking like, okay, that was with the receipt. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm not sitting here like, oh, you're definitely banishing people. I was just like, it's just funny, because it's like so many relatively innocuous usernames. I think I do these things. I thank you for that. Unlike some people here. Shadow. Yeah, no, I'm glad to ban bots. See, the thing is, I'm not always successful at it, but, I try and, not pay attention to, like, who's in chat or who's, how many people are watching, because I know I'll drive myself insane if I do. So for all I know, Jeff Bezos could be in chat right now. Like, he could just be there, like, yes, this one Twitch streamer on my website, he really sucks, but I keep coming to his stream because I don't know, there's just something fascinating about seeing a peon play a video game. If he was, I'd have a few words with him. Yeah, so would I, but you never know. Maybe he's got a special Twitch account that means people won't see him in chat. Any weaknesses? Just I don't think those. I know, but that's what my brain wants to do. I want to shoot. I don't want to have to pick apart demons. I want to just rip and tear. Okay, how's your friend is a fucking 0-day threat. Wait, I modded for my friend. She unbanned all the bots. Oh my god. She doesn't take anything seriously, honestly. She has her boyfriend as a mod, and she sleeps. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's, I can understand where you're coming from. Tear if you keep dying. Well, then it's Bethesda's fault, or its fault, whatever. One of them. See, I'm doing the professional streamer thing, and not blaming myself for my problems. I'm trying to. Also, Game Howlers, that picture I sent you, like, this dude has such amazing stuff, it, like, makes me cry. It's so cool. But it's also very, very expensive. He has so many, like, arcade boards and things. It makes me want to find Jeff Bezos. That's where I know, right? Thinking about it, index used? Yeah, nice. I do love my index, but I don't get to use it as much because the space. I'm as good as dead. As good as dead. Rift is starting to show its age. Oh. Forgot I called you. I don't exactly remember saying that. So I'm rocking the OG, the HTC Vive. That's not true actually. The Oculus is technically the OG. The Oculus, was it Rift? I don't even remember which. The Rift S is no longer supported. You're being awfully sassy. Well, you're being sassily awful. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Please don't leave me. So full of beans. There are so many beans in this room right now. I'm trying to add ETE tracking? I'm not sure what that is. Oh, or do you mean eye tracking? Eye tracking. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I didn't know if ETE stood for something or if that was just a typo. Waiting for the farts. That's just everything that comes out of my mouth ever. HTC Vive. Yeah, but if I remember correctly, HTC came after the Oculus. If I remember correctly, the Oculus was like the premiere, like, oh hey, look at what VR can be now, and then everyone like tried to get in on it. Yeah, less than a month. If you don't hear it from me in a month. And link. Man, I still want the CGI games. I love those. Released March 2016. What about anything else? Yes, I love the CGI Zelda games. Not for what, you know, what they like, not because they're good, but because they're nostalgic. For that kind of hardware, that's the same vibe as Twin. Oh yeah, by 5 minutes. Yeah. For how expensive the deluxe edition, you'd think the box wouldn't be so thick. Yeah, seriously. Now you die. Like, if you've been at my streams, you'll see, like, I reference the, like, I won so often. Because it's just so applicable to everything, to life. What the fuck? Ignore that it's 11 PM here, and I'm not fully recovered yet, just pretend like it's normal. Vol! It's good to see you, Vol! Yeah, chainsaw epicness until I die. My custom PS5 and it works perfectly. Awesome. I don't understand why Sony doesn't just do a, you know, classic controller, you know? But yes, hi, Groovy. I don't know why you're saying hi again, but hi. Imagine being another 5 minutes later on March 1st. Yeah. You know, the Awkward Dork, who is a friend, her birthday is actually today. So, she officially turned 6 years old. How about that? I saw someone play Doom with Isabel. Yeah, yeah. My stream title is intended to be a reference to those memes. Doomabel. 36 soon. Nice. I'm turning 30 relatively soon, so that's a thing. I'm aging as well. I'm gonna die again, I think. I think I'm dead. No, I'm not. But the year's young, who knows, maybe they'll release it later in the year, maybe this summer. It's like, well, yeah, maybe. Still love that because of all Doom Eternal and Animal Crossing are scheduled. Yeah. We need to do something. Yeah, I don't know what to do for my 30th. It's a big thing, and I have been told. Oh, I was within the wall. I have no specific idea. Maybe go to a strip club. No, I'm just kidding. Well, yeah. It was on Classic Doom. She gives you ammo. Oh, that's awesome. So it's kind of like what's her name from BioShock Infinite? Oh god, I can't remember her name. Why can't I remember her name right now? Elizabeth from BioShock Infinite. I was like, I remember the E. March 31st is my 24th. Ooh. Fun. 25. Age is just a number. Age is an important number, though. It means it dictates what you can and can't like. Because now that I'm turning 30, I'm not allowed to like video games anymore. I have to talk about fiscal stability. I'll be forever 21 at heart. Well, you know, that's actually, like, a thing, though. Like, you genuinely stop mentally progressing at a certain age. You know what I mean? Permission to post the link that shows it. Yeah, absolutely. I'm fine with it, although I won't be able to watch it right away, because I don't know, I generally try not to, watch stuff while I try not to get distracted while playing, you know? Someone will block me. Well, I mean, I have links enabled anyway.
To open the passage, find them.
She just recently tried to make me believe I'm 18. You know, I don't feel like I'm turning 30, to be honest with you. I feel like I'm about to turn, like, 22 at most. Maybe I'm ready to turn 5. Finally. Maybe now I'll give up my imaginary friend, Jeff. Same, this is living from my parents. Yeah, I'll move out at 40 and stuff. You know, yeah. Yeah, the struggles of being a millennial. Pots, that's cute. The fucking yeah. What? That's still cute, Groovy. Are you saying shotguns can't be cute? You know, with all this talk of the Willy Wonka immersive experience that's been going on, sometimes I really wish I could be that heartless and just scam people like that. I don't have it in me, sadly, but there are times I really wish I could do something like that. Have the bravado. And here comes Isabel with the 12 gauge. Patrick, no! Saying Isabel was innocent and adorable and she's killing Dean Pond, it kind of ruined, so she pulled out the shotty. Yeah. I know nothing about the— oh, you don't? Oh my god, people have been friggin' obsessed with it for the past couple of days. So basically, some guy tried to sell tickets to, like, the Willy Wonka immersive experience, and the promotional images that he used were AI generated, and when they, you know, when people got there, it was like a warehouse, and there was like just a rainbow arch and a couple sparse decorations and a couple of actors who were, you know, like, they were given scripts that were AI generated and told, like, just improvise. And, so people have been, like, non-stop talking about it, and, there's an image that's been going around of a lady who, was very clearly not happy to be the Oompa Loompa. And she looks like she's at, like, a meth lab. It's so weird. And this happened in Glasgow, of all things. Like, this isn't even American. Yeah, shit happen. Yeah, well, I mean, some people are depraved enough to just be like, hey, write me a script for Willy Wonka, an immersive experience, and then be like, yeah, that'll do. I'm looking at it now. Apparently the police were called, which is hilarious. It was very disappointing to see how many people turned up at this event. It's just a half-abandoned warehouse. Yeah. Yes. No, I didn't call the police. I'm not in the UK. All the memes, though, have been quite funny. I feel so bad for the people who got swept up in this, although they are getting a ton of, like, free publicity, and to my understanding they were all actors, so, like, I'm sure on some level this is actually a blessing in disguise, but... That's a lie. I'm not lying, though. Oh, I can pass this encounter. Shadow didn't call it. Shadow is the police. No, I'm not a pig. He wasn't even sure if he had. And the other actor would be paid. Yeah. Staring at it. What? Well. Yeah, apparently the Oompa Loompa lady was so upset partially because she wasn't paid. Or, like, I don't know, something was going on there. But... You know, you make a good argument, Pixel. Maybe I am the police. Then why did she stay there? like, that's the thing. I think maybe, like, she was promised to be paid or something, and then she didn't. I don't know. Jelly beans for the kid were being rationed. Yeah. She had to give kids, like, it was literally like 3 jelly beans each. And the lemonade. Did you see the pictures of the lemonade cups? They didn't even give, like, a quarter of a cup of lemonade.
Don't be afraid. Once your soul has been consumed, your
I'm
fear
afraid,
will
though.
cease to exist.
Watching a comedy special and the comedian was giving an explanation for why they prefer the C word versus the V word for genitalia, and while it was a joke, I feel like it made a good case for it. You know, it's funny. I don't know if you guys know the Underdogs. They're a group of Australian Smash YouTubers. I really enjoy their stuff, but there was a time they were doing a podcast. And they talked about how the C word, like, gets demonetized by YouTube, and they were like, this is just racist against Australians. I thought that was really funny. Which con this year you want to go? I want to go. I'm not sure if I can. When is it exactly? She look. I know. She looks like she's in a meth lab. That's. And she looks like she's been working at you know, Walmart for like 10 years and is sick of life. September. Maybe. I don't know if I'll be available. I keep failing the secret encounter. You know what? Screw it. I don't need the secret encounter. Apparently C word or from some god of nature, whereas the V word from Latin, word for sheath. I didn't know that. Stop forgetting your freeze grenades. I can't. I can't not forget. Remember to forget. I can't do it. I'm not good enough. I'm not. Looks like she has a gun degree. Yeah. Yes, you can. I appreciate the vote of confidence, but I can't. I'm not good enough. But I can't, though. But it's too hard. But how? I just got bonked on the head. They took my Microsoft Dinosaur CD. Cut me up all over my body. So this is Ninja Gaiden on NES. Ninja Gaiden is very hard. Rip and tear until it's done. I can't. I'm not good enough for that. was so close. It was so close, but I couldn't. I couldn't do it. I'm not good enough.
You now have access to the heart.
I did, I did, Pixel. Raise grenades plus rocket, but I don't have rockets. Chain gun, yay! Yay! In the probable words of Zangief, you're not good enough now, but that just means that you can make yourself good enough for rewards later in the future. Do it again and get good. I don't want to get good. I want to be mediocre. Mediocre!
The generator is in a dormant state.
Restart the encounter, chainsaw
will need to
board.
be manually activated
Yeah,
to
but
restore
I mean
full
that's
power.
effort.
Unlocking the left terminal room
It
now.
points to the... Oh! I didn't even see there was a pole. Oh my god. Well, now I have to. Now I have to. In chat, there's a pole. Won't deny in the majority of the poll. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. We got our chain gun ready. I have like 12 of them. Are you telling me you rigged the poll? I did it! I did it. See? Are you guys proud of me? I did it. I got good. For once in my life. Are you proud of me, Dad? After all these years. Yeah, but then the poll was made. the struggles of being a streamer. You didn't want to do that. Yeah, but then they made a poll. I've earned one pride. Hell yeah. Thank you. No, I'm the king of the lions.
50% of power has been restored. The second control terminal still requires activation to destroy the nest. I'm unable to open the door
Dad,
to the second
can we
terminal
get
at
all
this time.
fucking bonkers in the chat? I'm just kidding. Tyler has to get. Oh, okay. Have a good day at work. I appreciate you coming by. Thank you for protecting me against bots and stuff. Have a good day at work. Appreciate you. Thank you for the poll.
Do not run from our boldly challenged guest. Be a good
I
to our new friend.
will talk to you later. The bots are gonna flood in. That just means that Groovy will have to defend me, and Groovy will do that, right, Groovy? God, I haven't been in stream for 10 years. Maybe if you did. Maybe if you care. What am I doing? What am I saying? What's happening anymore? But yeah, see you soon. Pop him. Hell yeah. I dig dugged him buff totem, more like a weakness totem. Can you imagine if they made it? Honestly, it would be kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie, I would play that. Like Dig Dug Eternal. Hell yeah. There it is. Stop biting me! You know what? I mean, not that... not that I have the skill to do it, but I kind of want to make a mod for this game that's just Dig Dug. Like, imagine it's... You know, it's roughly the same basic idea, but instead of shooting enemies, you just shoot out, like, a little hose or whatever, and you inflate them. That would be a pretty amazing mod. A pretty fire mod, as the kids would say. See, I can no longer claim to be a kid. Now that I'm gonna turn 30. No longer connect with the youths. You're not a kid, but are you a squid? I can be a squid. You're a man, you're a squid, you're a man, you're a squid. Why does everything have to be so expensive? I want to get the Splatoon DLC.
The UAC. Your blood
Needs to get. I do. In fact, that is quite literally what I was saying. Is everything so expensive? I want to get a damn. Yeah, that's a mood. You know, I know, like, obviously, I know I'm not gonna have a job for quite a long time that'll let me afford a house or anything, but I don't know why the idea of living with a landlord just causes me so much anxiety. I think it's just all the horror stories about landlords I've seen. Makes me think, like, God, I just don't want to deal with that. You know, I've actually seen Twitch channels that ban landlords. I think that's pretty funny. There was a John Oliver segment about, like, landlords. It's an old one now, but there was, like, this Canadian guy who was like, let's just get this over with and move on to our miserable lives, or something like that. so relatable. I saw a TikTok where someone debunked the whole line. It was about it. Oh yeah, of course. It's always been BS. It's just the, you know, previous generation trying to shift blame onto someone other than themselves. Furthermore, I don't even buy Starbucks, and I can't... I can't even drink coffee. I saw also a really funny meme image where it was like, I have bought this thing and I'm going to make no changes to it, but, you know, sell it for a much higher price. And then it shows a bunch of different pictures, you know, it shows like a PS5, it shows concert tickets, you know, all that. And above them, they're all labeled scalper, except for a house where it was called investor. I was like, yeah, that's how it is. Oh god, sorry, I was trying to read chat. Give me 1 second, give me a second. 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second! Oh god! I'm gonna die. I'm like, as close to death as you can be! I am as good as dead. Oh, I have an extra one. Oh, so I pulled a U-Shadow. I'm leaving for Sacramento later tonight. I'm, of course, bringing my Steam Deck, so I decided to charge it before I left, even though the battery wasn't low. It showed 15%, I was confused. Oh. Does your Steam Deck have battery life trouble? Because I never turn my Steam Deck off, and it never goes that low. Even if I, like, suspend a game. Oh, I have to make that. No, I left it on sleep mode for, like, over a week. I suppose I don't have experience with that. Also, I don't know if this is going to be, like, unprofessional or whatever, but, do you guys subscribe to, the Humble Choice monthly thing? And if so, what have your thoughts been on it? Because, in my opinion, it's been pretty meh for the past few choices. Because, like, I have that, like, grandfather plan where, like, you can select all the games, which is the thing they don't offer anymore. As I was moving files over before I went to sleep, I set it up to go to sleep, and yeah, that's possible too, I suppose. Because, I have not done something similar. You know what Humble should do? They should be like they should do some sort of like I only want one game tier. Like 1 or 2 games. It kind of defeats the whole purpose, I guess, but... quest. Thought it was okay, but it's rarely been good enough. Yeah, see, that's the thing. There are a couple of months that have been good, but for me, especially because I follow Humble pretty closely, like, a lot of the games they offer just aren't, you know, like I either got in a previous bundle or, like, aren't particularly exciting.
The hellified barrier has opened. This air shaft will provide access to the generator's control terminal.
Also, what brings you to Sacramento? Do you have family there? That only just hit my brain. Hellified. What I say when somebody asks me to do something.
The generator is now at full power. You can
Nailed
now
it.
use the main console to destroy the heart.
Doomguy, you
Generator is
fool!
overloading. I have marked your exit portal.
We could have used that. Could have used that for heart transplants.
Warning. Main generator overload. I repeat, main generator overload. Please proceed to the nearest emergency exit.
Oh yeah, that's right. You're going to see Dune 2. Let me know how that is. What you think of it? I'll have to talk to Will, because he is a big fan of Dune, the book series. And he liked the first movie. Ribbon's hair! Satsu, it's good to see you! Hi, how are you? I'll flex and see how far into it. Yeah, I suppose so. I am a slow player, in general. But Satsu, hey! Today's the day, or sorry, tomorrow's the day where we post the, or where you post the podcast. Yes, I am ridiculously excited for that.
The final Hellpriest location remains unknown. The demonic consumption of Earth will not be stopped until the last priest
Let me do that right now.
destroyed.
You do that.
We will require assistance in order to locate the final Hellpriest. I believe Dr. Hayden can help us with our search. I will calibrate the portal to the Ark's command station.
Where does hammer come from? Can't touch this. Da-na-na-na. That's MC Hammer. Still need to edit the rest. Oh, okay. Well, you know, I'm still excited. Hooray. Yeah, for those of you who aren't aware, Satsu and I did a podcast together where we talked about the importance of game collecting. Although, in my opinion, there's still a lot that could be talked about, but I just didn't get to talk about it because I ramble too much. Excuse me? Well, it's not up yet. It drops soon. Because it's not available yet, Pixel. My bad. No. It's my bad. Didn't say enough. Better make a part 2. I would love to, but that's Satsu's decision. Post a link in about it. Yes, yeah. Believe me, I'll be making like an announcement and stuff too. Tweet out being like, I got on the legendary Chat Tsunami. It was good. It was a fun time to talk to you. All Shadow episodes are good episodes. Those are the other episodes. No, thank you, but no, the other episodes are also very good. I mean, you can call me biased or whatever, but I particularly like the Sonic Month episodes. 'Cause Sonic. It's so weird. I've been seeing a weird amount of hatred towards Frontiers lately. I don't know if you guys have noticed this. There's so many... There was one tweet in particular where somebody... I mean, they quite rightly got ratioed, but like somebody was like, I wish it had flopped. And I was like, oh my god. No fun allowed. Jeez. I think I'll have to play on Steam Deck. Oh, really? There's a weird anti-Flynn thing going around. Like, yeah. It's so weird. I don't understand it. And especially because people got all like pissed off about it selling well, and it's like, not only did it fund Sonic Team to get like more time and resources and stuff, but it also allowed Sega to make all the new games that they're making, like Jet Set Radio and whatchamacallit, Crazy Taxi and stuff. Although I've heard Crazy Taxi is going to be a games as a service game, which sounds like the worst idea ever made, but you know,
Evacuation protocol is in effect.
just a rumor. See, it sounds so bad, I fully believe it, because it sounds like something Sega would do. I have my issues with Asperger's Shadow and Eyes episode. yeah. I never want... Oh, I know. See, like... I don't think it was perfect either, but, like... I had a good time with it, and it makes me sad to think that, like... The negativity around it might mean that we're gonna do another reinvention that just stick with something that works, you know? Kelsey, you are a really, really sweet and precious being. And I'm always happy to see you because, like, it's so fun. You add a certain spice to things that I feel like I can't accurately put into words. But like, you make things exciting and fun, and it's like exciting every time you join, you know? Like you're like the life of the party when you show up, you know? And it means a lot that you would come to here when I feel like you would be super popular in so many places. I feel undeserving. Sounds like BS. It's not BS. It's true. It is genuinely what I feel. That my compliments, especially when you redeem them, they don't allow me to lie. Oh, Satsu, you know what else I've been playing recently that I meant to talk to you about? I've been replaying Simpsons Hit and Run, which I have not played basically since I was a child. It's interesting. It's an interesting experience. Although it's funny, I've noticed a lot of the missions are somewhat RNG. Because, like, it spawns cars, and then sometimes your enemy AI will just, like, ram itself into one of those cars. It's funny. But I had a great time with it as a kid. Drive the cars. I do. One of my favorite cars I just unlocked, which is the one that like turns invisible once you pick up speed. And it's being driven by that one guy, the scientist dude. I forget his name. You want to do an episode on Hit and Run? I'd be down for that. Yeah, I really like it. It's a weird mix of like GTA and Simpsons. No, I can't reach. Okay, fine, I'll punch. My friends haven't played it in a while, and I did not enjoy going back to it, really. You know, it's a little more tedious than I remember it being, but I was surprised at how otherwise smoothly it played. With the open world and the references, but bloody hell is it difficult. See, that's the thing. Maybe it's just my proficiency at driving games, but I don't find it that difficult.
Warning.
Because Shadow would rather replay a game than try with that. That's not true! Well, That's only somewhat true, Groovy. I'm not bad at driving games, I'm good at driving. Especially, like, arcade-style racing games. Those are my forte. I've been actually really considering, streaming Forza Horizon 4 some more. Because I had a fun time streaming that game. Save file, yeah. Good luck. Good luck. I remember 100%ing it, but I rage quit at the final level. Oh, yeah. You know, I suppose as a kid I probably raged at it more than I remember. But it was never the sort of game where, like, I was hyper-focused on, like, I gotta beat it. It was just more like I was just experiencing it, you know? Just like, oh, this is the game. I watched Simpsons when I was young, because, like, my ritual with my family was, like, we'd watch America's Funniest Home Videos, and then we'd watch Simpsons, since it was on right after. I raged at full adult too. See, that's the thing. Let's see, how far am I in the game? I'm playing as Apu now, so I don't know how far that is. Like, that's roughly where I am in the main story. Started playing Tales of Arise. It's an RPG, so yeah, I've heard good things about Tales of Arise. I really want to play it. And also, Celestial, thank you for coming in. Hi, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. It's on Game Pass. Oh, nice. I don't have Game Pass though. Sadly, when I'm on such a limited budget, Game Pass is a very difficult thing to justify. It's no doubt a good deal, but it's just like, especially as somebody who specifically cares about owning the games physically, like, it's hard for me to justify Game Pass. I think I might have it on PS4. I don't quite remember. Honestly, if part of what stops me from playing Tales of games is I really want to play Tales of Symphonia first. It's like that's like the Tales of game for people, as far as I'm aware. I do have, oh gosh, Tales of Destiny? The one on the 3DS. Stop nomming me. Stop it. You know what's not too high? Yeah. How could you, Groovy? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I love you, Groovy. Don't leave me ever. Tell me, how am I supposed to live without you? Sorry. PS4 sounds like it will take off if you put a game more. It's funny, people say that. I've never had an issue with the fan noise on the PS4 or 5 or 3 or 2 or 1 or anything. I don't know. Kirby, I hope you don't mind that I'm flirting with Anna. Wait, Kelsey's flirting with someone? Deserves all the attention. I think I have to kill her, so that way I get the attention. It's mainly a PS4 thing, PS5 is next to silent? Oh, okay. I'm never sure, to be honest with you.
You can use both turrets to clear a path. I will mark them for you.
But Kelsey's mine! Hey, Shadow. What? I'm just saying what we're all thinking, you know? But, like, even when I played on my PS4, like, I've never had fan issues. So I don't know if I'm just lucky or whatever. Or if it's an overblown thing, you know? No. Stabe. 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 I give all the stabes. Got him. Got him. No. No, I didn't. Because I don't know anything, because I'm dumb. This is Quobot. Yeah, what does Quobot have to say? You're never gonna get through. No, don't let me. I remember that. Of all the quotes that I don't remember, I at least remember that one. Yeah, Quobot is all-knowing.
Frodo! Someone at the door!
Frodo!
Frodo! The door!
The dough? I did add a new clip yesterday, but that wasn't it. Still though, I like it. Frodo! The dough! What? What? Did you just... What is happening? Frodo! With the dough? Frodo! The dough?
This is Dr. Elena Richardson, log entry 002. Subject analysis of Doomslayer, January 24th, 2163. There is no chance.
You know what would be super epic? They added party balloons. Like every time you jib an enemy, you just see some party balloons. And like it's one of those things where like it only happens on your birthday. That'd be fun. Like imagine just all this gore and then you know, like maybe a little party blower or whatever you call them. Zoo. There's a cheat that does that. Oh really? Oh okay. Well never mind then. Really? Okay, I had no idea. I genuinely was just thinking, like, what if there was, like, a little Easter egg or something that did that for your birthday? Oh no! The dough! Which, again, I'm very surprised Pixel did not comment on. Even though I have seen it. Both the actual and the movie.
This is Dr. Elena Richardson, log entry 005, subject
The
analysis
Markiplier?
of Doomslayer.
I didn't know about the
February
Markiplier
2nd,
one, but I know about the Corone one.
Maybe he is a god.
Or at least until they removed it. Because I think they removed it once it was discovered. Very sweet one. Oh, okay, yeah.
During our time of judgment, can we overcome them alone? He can't. We as a species, all species.
Was the Corona... I don't exactly remember, but it was something along the lines of, like, the title screen said, like, dog or something. Or, you know, like, it said, like, dog, and you could hear her voice or whatever. I don't quite remember now. I just remember people were, like, super hype about it, and then they patched it out, and people were upset. Because it seemed harmless, but I don't know. Maybe there was some sort of legal issue. Soda! Super shotgun. We got super shotgun. I remember this area. Why do I remember this area? I think it was because of that challenge at the top. I think I remembered struggling with that challenge when I first played. What the fuck? Well, I will not continue that, Cole. You just have to find it. Sensei Gamahart. Did you look up the Corone one? Corone? I was never clear on how to pronounce her name. I had no idea. It was, very, very popular VTuber. Played Doom, and so the devs put like a reference to her in the game. And everyone was like jazzed about it. Also, in case I didn't already make this clear, remember that the next 2 Fridays and Sundays, I'm gonna have actual work shifts, so I won't be able to stream. So I apologize for it, but hopefully I'll make up for it somehow. Oh, I thought he was gonna smash his head against the glass. That would have been cool. Would have been happy. Also, Groovy, are you a fan of Markiplier? I didn't know. I know very little about him, to be honest. I remember hearing that he started in OnlyFans because of the internet freaking out about it. Oh! Oh! I was unprepared for this fight. You. It didn't even give me ammo. What a ripoff. Well, actually, never mind, it did. A little bit. You know what else I also really want to get? I want to get Penny's Big Breakaway. I was hoping they'd do a physical version, and they probably will in the future at some point, but they haven't talked about plans or anything. I forgot to respond, I don't care. Wow, Groovy. Can't believe you. No! VTuber guy. Yeah, and you say I'm the one full of beans. You check your own bean count lately? That was not fair. That was not fair. I'm currently disposing of the beans. Good. I need those beans disposed by Wednesday morning. That's plenty of time. Are you sure, Groovy? Because I actually was referring to yesterday. Yeah, that's what I thought. Level 1 done. Nice. I should probably find some nobody to get some ammo back, but fine. We'll go find an enemy. You. And how do I know what level I'm on? Because I don't. Fucking. No! Fine, I don't need this challenge. I don't need it. You aren't the boss of me. Maybe I'll make my own challenge. Like, say something nice. Because that's challenging right now. Oh, got him. Fucking got me. The game, probably. You know, I've used a chainsaw before. They're not that smooth. Or at least the one I used wasn't. That reminds me of what Yahtzee said about chainsaws a while back, where he was like, pretty sure chainsaws have been used more against zombies in fiction than they have against wood in real life. Thought that was funny. He's a funny guy. He should pursue a career. Hey, Groovy. I dip my pickles in cream. Yeah. What else? What else? That guy was experimenting in college. That was an entirely different kind of experiment. Entirely different kind of thing. Different kind of great. I know I messed that up horribly. That was close. E1. And a very hey! Oh, that hurts, man! What was even happening? Did you want him to have gumball? I would like to eat the baby. Every second is like one peg on the abacus of your life. Stretch. It tastes like if Baja Blast got depressed. Baja Blast. I've never had and have no interest in, but it's a thing. Baja Blast. Has always been celebrated for its excellence. It's like the best, like the best soft drinks. Imagine in the bottle and in a Taco Bell exclusive. Somebody said that video should get the, like, the Criterion Collection treatment. That's really funny. Doom Eternal has always been celebrated for its excellence. There is a California first-person shooter by Warren Spector. Inspired by that same excellence. What? I can't land there? Looked like somewhere I could land. 0 out of 10. Is it just me, or is it just like a really tiring day? I don't know. Something about today is just like, I just wanna have grapes lowered into my mouth. You know what I mean? Well, I watched 2 gladiators spar. If only.
Our trans-dimensional
You just love.
friends
I do
shall
love
not
doing
walk into the ground.
right.
Earth
The
must
Champagne has
prevent
always been
this.
celebrated for its excellence. There is a California wine by Paul Masson, inspired by that same French excellence. It's fermented in the bottle, and like the best wine, it's vintage taste. It's kind of like if you got me to say like, "Woo, so far so good." Hey, that's Blue Hedgehog again of all places. I found you, Faker. Faker. I think you're the fake hedgehog around here. You're comparing yourself to me? Oh, you're not even good enough to be my friend. I'll make me eat those words. Die when I say you die. I wonder if they'll include that exchange in the third Sonic movie. I don't know, and to be honest, I don't care. I don't want to know, and that's really all I have to say on the matter. So let's never bring up the movie ever again. you? What are you doing in my house? You know, it's funny, I talked to my dad about all the layoffs that are going on in the video game industry right now, and he was like, well, you know, they kind of brought it on themselves by demanding, like, bigger games and graphics and stuff. Kinda. I mean, a lot of the hardcore gamers I've seen didn't actually ask for it, but just how things work out, you know? It's sad that graphics are so important to people. 'Cause to me, they're some of the least important parts of a video game. Like, I stopped caring what a game looks like maybe 5 seconds after I see it. I know, pull your plug. but in all seriousness. Like, people just can't stop, like, obsessing about the graphics when I think the game. What about me? What do you mean, what about you? Did you demand graphics, Groovy? Am I gonna blame you for all of this? No. I didn't say Groovy. You're hearing what you want to hear, Groovy. You must have been a Ruby Institute? But Ruby's not supposed to be a very good show. I don't know, though. I mean, like, I saw the H-Bomber guy dissection of it, and I mostly agree with him. I don't know, there's some sort of weird charm I see in it. Hard to describe. Why not form your own opinion? Because I don't like forming my own opinions, Groovy. That takes time and effort and brain power. Which I am very, very low on, in case you haven't seen. I reserve my brain for Sonic Adventure 2 quotes and random internet memes. No! Fair enough. No, but, you know, it's funny, though. I actually have the first season on, Blu-ray, because I picked it up at a, like, garage sale a long time ago, and, I never got around to watching it. Ooh, a random gaming fact. Ooh, there's a lot of interesting, stuff I could mention. Oh god. Run! Okay. That's fine. Gosh. I'm trying to think of something I haven't already mentioned before, but... did you know that the Dreamcast was originally going to have, oh god, I forget the name of the chip. It was going with, like, AMD, I believe, as a manufacturer for its, like, video chips, and then there was, like, a big leak about it, and, so Sega backed out of it to go with, like, a weaker chipset, ultimately. Which is funny, because the Dreamcast is a really unique system on its own anyway, but it makes me wonder how effective a more powerful chipset would have been for the console. Know what I mean? But the Dreamcast actually does not do frustrum culling like most games and systems we're familiar with, because it had a different way of like rendering polygons and stuff, and that's what partially made it so difficult to port Dreamcast games. Which is why the ports of Sonic Adventure 2 to the GameCube have so many lighting and collision and, you know, otherwise visual issues. So I think that's really interesting. And apparently, why Sonic Adventure 2 is so loud in the like Steam port that you can buy, apparently it's because the Dreamcast had its own method for like handling sound. Like it had a volume adjustment chip or something. I forget exactly what now, but it had a method to automatically adjust volumes for you. So a lot of developers just made their games like really loud, so that way like it wouldn't lose much, you know, audio clarity, but the game would just automatically adjust the volume, or the system would. So when porting Adventure 2, they just straight ported the assets without really adjusting the volume that much. Which is interesting. It makes me sad that they've never given Sonic Adventure 2 like a definitive, you know, version. I guess technically the Steam version's the definitive version, but like, I would love it if they just had all the battle DLC content and stuff, the you know, 60 FPS, they polished up with, you know, the cutscenes and stuff. Like, it's sad, because especially, you know, they should also make it like 16 by 9, excuse me, by 9, because in the Steam version, when you play full screen, you'll see that like there are black bars on the left and right, but it's still, but like behind it you can see that it's still rendering the scene. So so it's like, why not just remove the black bars? So yeah, I assume there's like a mod or something that addresses all the issues, but every time I look up mods for it, it's usually like, oh, you can swap this character model for another character model, and it's like, It's not what I want. Would have been cool to have a more powerful Dreamcast. Yeah. Well, not only that, but it makes me wonder what an impact it would have had on the Dreamcast's success. Because, I mean, like, Sega was in a bit of a death spiral anyway, but, you know, a big reason why the Dreamcast failed was piracy. Because it was so easy to pirate, a lot of developers didn't want to bring their games to the system because they didn't want to put all that effort into something that wouldn't sell. So, it makes me wonder if, like, a more powerful chipset and stuff would have combated that to some extent. Granted, I don't know exactly how all that works, so maybe I'm just speaking stupid, but, like, I don't know, to me, if it handled its data differently because of whatever chipset, then maybe it would have been harder to pirate. I mean, there were multiple factors. Like, just because piracy was a factor, it doesn't mean it was the only factor or anything. But, like, it's just one of those interesting things to note. Because, like, right now Nintendo is suing the Yuzu guys, the Switch emulator, and people are mad, and I get why they're mad. Personally, I think it's a bit of a nuanced situation. Like, you know, I originally talked about it a couple of days ago, and I was a little more negative about Yuzu, but it's not even really that. I don't know, it's hard to describe, but like, you know, there are people who are like, oh, how dare Nintendo destroy all this history or whatever. And it's like, for one thing, Yuzu is not the only Switch emulator that's out there. And for two, apparently they were making quite a bit from... again, if things are to be believed, which very well could change from when I'm saying this, but like, if they really were using illegal circumvention methods, then they were using their Patreon to distribute that, and that's where Nintendo tends to have the issue anyway. You know, all Nintendo has to do is release Switch 2. That too, yeah. Which, to my understanding, they're very close to.
Warning, all ARC personnel.
But yeah, when it comes to, like, especially emulation, like, adding money into the equation is really where things get gray. Like, it would be one thing if the Yuzu guys were just doing it in their spare time or whatever. Not that, you know, not that I, like, expect them to work for free or whatever, but, like, you know, if it was less... Because they were making, like, 30 grand a month or something, which is a shitload of money.
Warning, all ARC personnel. The mortally challenged have...
And I know there are people who are like, yeah, Nintendo can afford it, and it's like, I mean, yes, they can afford to miss out on whatever sales, but it just feels weird. I don't know. I don't know. I'm no expert, neither in legal stuff nor in emulation, so take what I say with a grain of salt. But in fact, not even just a grain, like many grains of salt. But I don't know. From where I'm standing, it's one of those things where it's like, it seems like they were playing with fire. Because, like, yes, emulation's a gray area. So, like, you know, there's always a risk that something like this will happen. And it does suck that Nintendo's clamping down on it, because really, I don't think Yuzu really impacted them that much.
Log entry 007.
But, like, I don't know. You know what's funny? There was one guy who started to get really angry about the lawsuit, and people started going like, weren't you the guy who broke Xenoblade's Street Date and got all high and mighty about it because you were running it on your Steam Deck? And they dug up the tweets about it, and it's... that kind of stuff's where it's a little more understandable why people... Oh god, I hated this guy. It was hit or miss and superfluous. This is... yeah, I mean... yeah, kinda. For me, it's a matter of, like... okay, again... I'm not a legal expert or anything, but, like, my parents, or at least my mom, is a lawyer, so, like, you know, I get told about legal stuff decently often, and, it always... It was... my understanding is that, like, you are obligated to defend your, intellectual properties and stuff when the opportunity arises. So, like, if somebody is making, like, hundreds of thousands of dollars, and if they are using technology that is not legal, you know, and you hear about it, like, you're kind of obligated to defend it anyway. Like, I don't know. If anything, you know what, I think just our legal system in general needs an overhaul. It's not even really just a video game thing, you know? Or just a Nintendo thing. Give me Switch 2. I want a Switch 2, and from what they're saying, it's gonna be announced pretty soon, but, I don't know. It's hard to say. Nintendo is one of those companies you can't really predict. 2025 release date. Yeah. To tell you the truth, though, I'm okay with that.
You have now destroyed 68% of Hell's occupying force. Without the priests, the demons will not consume Earth as the Khan Maker had planned.
Like,
There is still one priest left.
like, Sony is already talking about how the PS5 is on its way out. Or, you know, it's in the latter half of its life. And it's like, I feel like the PS5 just got started, you know?
Just shoot a hole into the surface of
It just feels weird. That is like, I'm not ready for a PS6 yet. I've barely processed that the 5 exists at all, you know? So, like, if it takes a little while for the Switch 2 to come out, I'm cool with that. I don't feel a particular need to upgrade right now, this very second. Like, hell, last year for the Switch was amazing. We had so many games. So many good games. You know, okay, real talk for a second. If video games just, like, stopped technologically advancing, I'd be totally cool with that. Like, if everything stayed at, like, kind of the way it is now, where, like, there are games that are somewhat resource intensive, but, like, I don't know, it's just, yeah, like, I don't, there are people who are like, oh, the Switch is so super underpowered, and it's like, like, the only reason it's underpowered is because games are coming out now that are just getting fucking massive. It's like, if it stopped doing that, I would be fine for a while. Like, I don't need a revolution every 2 years, you know? There are people who are desperate for a Switch to just stop right the fuck now. I mean, kind of. Especially with all the layoffs that are happening. Clearly, a lot of stuff is unsustainable, so, like, just stop it. True, but the Switch has a hard time running a lot of games unless they're made by Nintendo, and even then... Sure, but I mean, like... it has a hard time running the games because the games are getting bigger and more resource-intensive, and I just don't need that, you know? I remember this cutscene from E3.
Corporate says we should let them through! What? Why?
Yeah, I remember this. Yeah.
Hey! Who are you? You can't be here.
Well, damn. You know, I remember... One hell of a way to make this happen. Yeah. It's a funny cut.
Just across from this facility.
Warning. BFG 10,000 is firing.
I know, right? It's funny. It's just...
The power source of the
I just remember seeing it at E3 being like, that's weird. Like, they're putting so much prominence on it. I don't know.
Warning. The Slayer has entered the facility. Warning. BFG 10,000 is firing.
What do you mean weird? Not... in the context of them having an E3 presentation showing it off. Like, it's a weirdly long cutscene to illustrate your new game. Like, it's a funny moment, but it feels like the kind of moment that you don't really put such prominence, or, you know, put on such, like, a pedestal, you know? That's why I thought it was weird. It was just, like, just felt weird for an E3 presentation. Especially because you're presenting Doom. Like, you want to show action. You want to show blood and guts and shit. You know? Dummy demonstrates how feared and... Yeah, but I mean, like, we already know that. Like, you don't need to tell us. Just show us the thing we're here for. We need reminders. Do we? Do we really? I have my doubts.
Warning. BFG 10,000 is firing.
Especially, you know, again, I don't generally agree with zero punctuation, but, when he reviewed this game, he was talking about how, like, there's just so much more story about, like,
Slayer threat level at max.
you know, who Doom Guy is and why he doesn't give a shit, and it's like, it's just, I don't know. unnecessary. Play Doom and that was cool. No, I know, it's cool. I'm not saying it's not cool. I'm just saying, like, as a part of your E3 presentation, it feels weird.
10,000 is firing.
Like, because we are, if I remember correctly, it wasn't even the first time we had seen Doom Eternal. So having that be in a cutscene, or, you know, in your presentation, it just felt weird. It's calm before the storm. But I'm not here for the calm, I'm here for the storm. I just did the stupidest pickpocket. Oh, really? Do tell Kai, and also welcome, how are you? The trailer, you're not getting the storm. But it's supposed to sell me on the storm. That's the point.
Have an emergency. Just dial 6 3 times on your mobile phone.
The storm is playing the game. I know! And it's supposed to make you want to play the game. Nobody watching that trailer is like, oh shit, there's gonna be calm before the storm? Oh, hell yeah. I'm marketing manager, so you don't know. Well, neither are you. I'm the person they're trying to market this towards. For me now, just watching that. Yeah, because you're watching it in a stream. Did you come to this stream being like, okay, I'm like not entirely sold on the concept of Doom Eternal, and I don't want to see the high intensity gameplay. I just want to see like what's between. No, you were here. You're here to watch me play through the game. I stole his entire suit. Did he notice? Oh wait, oh, I went and stole his man's and he didn't even notice. Oh my god, that's amazing. You don't know everyone else's opinions. Oh, okay, so then were you here for that? Were you here to see that cutscene? It makes me curious how badass this dude is functional. Yeah, but like... They didn't need to show the whole cutscene for that. That scene, yes. I don't believe you. I don't believe you were here for that scene. It's rip and tear, not walk slowly through a corridor and drag a guy by his keychain necklace. I love seeing the Doomslayer scare people that just... Yeah, and that's fine, and it's cool. But it doesn't need to be your E3 presentation. That's what I'm saying. Here's what I stole from him. Zealot Marine chest, armed legs, wetsuits, oh my god. So cool to me. I did notice! I'm sorry, I'm trying to explain that it's weird as an E3 presentation piece. We didn't have the time to edit it out for E3. Well, you don't know that. And even if they didn't, that doesn't change the fact that it's a weird thing to put in the trailer.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
Again, E3 was supposed to be like the big, ooh, look at all of our big fancy games, aren't you super hyped? And it's just weird to have that scene in that context.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
You don't know either, but that's, you know what? A little bit of a heated discussion.
BFG 10,000 is firing.
Regardless of whether or not they had the time, it doesn't change the fact it's weird. It's a weird thing. I'm just saying. And it's not even that the scene is weird. It's literally just as a part of an E3 presentation where you're trying to sell people on the game.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is fired.
Your opinions are agree to disagree. Okay. Okay, but then you don't have to get mad at me. You guys were getting so indignant that it was like, I thought it was weird. I was like, oh, it was a weird thing, and you were like, how is it weird?
Warning, BFG
Not
10,000
just say,
is fired.
just say. I am just, that is exactly what I've been just saying. You got mad. I didn't get mad first.
BFG 10,000 is fired.
Groovy got mad first. That was literally the whole crux of this. Was that I was like, oh, it was a weird thing. Put in their presentation, and Groovy's like, weird? Yes. That's just how I felt.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is fired.
Killed an entire faction within minutes. Well done, Kai. Yeah, I got mad first because I can't see how it was weird. I thought it was badass, and it is badass. I'm saying it's weird because of it being in that particular context, which is not what the context was currently, that I'm playing through right now. I was like, oh, I remember the scene because I remember thinking it was weird to put it in the E3 trailer. Then Groovy got mad, and I'm like, I'm just defending myself.
Warning, BFG
This game is fire.
10,000 is fired.
What, Doom Eternal? Or Fallout?
Warning, BFG 10,000 is fired.
Doom. Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, this game's really good. It is very, very good. In terms of FPSs, it's definitely one of the FPSs of all time.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing. Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
Best FPS ever made, despite what the... I didn't judge it solely on that one. I said that scene I remembered because it was in that one demo, and I thought that was a little weird. Not that... not that it had any bearing on the game.
Maintenance hatch on the bridge.
I'm just clarifying. I'm not getting mad.
Warning, BFG 10,000 is firing.
Angrily clarifying, yeah. Do you have an issue with someone angrily clarifying things? This is hilarious now. You're hilarious now. It's a good scene, really. I genuinely mean it. It is a good scene. I just remembered thinking at that one particular E3 trailer, thinking like, that's a weird thing to put in your E3 trailer. That's all. And now that we've settled that, it's a good scene, but not good. Sure, yes. It's a good scene for what it's doing. It's just not the sort of thing you put in an E3 presentation. Well then, there you go. That's what I'm arguing for. I think it was great. It was. It genuinely was. It's not what you would put in it. I mean, clearly they were the ones to put it in. So it's clearly what they thought was best. But I'm just saying, I don't agree. And since I'm like the target audience, it makes sense for me to say that it wasn't the tone I was expecting. So are Groovy and I not the target? It's not that you're not the target audience, it's that I am just voicing my opinion as a part of the audience.
Self-destruct. We should move ahead.
Danger. All personnel evacuate to Mars surface. The Slayer has...
There's the audience thinks it's a good scene, good to know. Well, you know, I don't think it's a bad scene. I'm just saying it was just weird to me to put in the E3 presentation. And it stood out in my mind. More like 9 out of 10. What do you base that on?
You can use the facility escape pods to get down to the
That was less of a human, apparently, according to these calculations. Wow. I see how it is, Groovy. Bullying me. Calling me less of a human being just because I have an opinion. It's how the internet works. True.
You pray for his return. The Slayer, the savior of humanity. You think one man
I'm gonna
can
pin
stop the armies of
fucking
hell?
door. How dare you! You know what? You know what I have to say to that? I don't have anything to say to that. I'm not clever. So I'll just do the standard internet comeback and be like, nuh-uh. No! This is the most fun I've had arguing over this shit. Well, you know what, Groovy? I think you're wrong. I think you've had more fun. I don't think this is as fun for you as you say it is. So there. It's trivial. This entire thing is cool. Only I would be the one trying to be like, no, you're not actually having that much fun. Stop having fun in my streams. This is serious business. Oh, whoops. So, Groovy, best stream or bestest stream? Bestest. Good. Now that this is top 5. You're top 5. Top 5 friends I've made. Origami King has the other 4, wow. Which 4 were they? Because I'm pretty sure I did more than 4 streams of it. Hold on 1 second. I need tissue. All of them made it into the top 5. I see. Even though there were more than 5 streams? Yes, sir. To wipe the tears from crying over being wrong. Do you need a tear, Pixel? What if I... you know what? Never mind. You know what I have to say to that? Nothing. You better never mind, he'll friggin' bite you. He can bite something. What? How did I fail that? I succeeded. I don't believe you, game. There we go. I did it. Burger King Kids Meal Toy!
Access to surface gun bridge granted. Manual loading initiated.
That is a weapon, not a teleporter.
It's a teleporter for me.
See Jessica in
H?
now for the UAC Mortally Challenged Blood Drive. Be generous. Give your blood. Give all of your blood.
No, I'm not generous.
The ion catapult is designed to use only approved UAC ammunition. Override loading sequence. Fire. 3, 2, 1.
Meow. Cool. See, that was a cool scene. And one that they didn't put in the E3 presentation. Oh no. What? I'm just saying. Do you think that wasn't a cool scene? You trying to lie to me? Because the other scene was better. Well, you know what? I thought that scene was better. And it would have made more sense as a part of the E3 presentation. Kick your teeth in? Well, I'm the one winning the argument, so there. It's okay to be wrong. Yeah, you would know. Yeah, I need to get up there. To get up there, I need to go to... Oh, okay. I think. Yeah. Punch the man. I got an extra life. Now I can argue for longer. It's one of my favorite songs. It is a good song, for sure. You know what? Fights her. I admit I actually thought I messed that up. Oh gosh. I keep thinking I'm messing things up like bad man, like bad streamer. I'm gonna win. I'm not letting this stop me. Oh no, it stopped me. That's spoiler alert for the stream. It stopped me. It stopped me. Ugh. I gave you the spoiler alert. You could have avoided knowing. I'm dead. I'm as good as dead. Yeah. Spoiler alert, Shadow's gonna lose this time as well. Oh god. No, it's fine. It's fine, we're fine. You see how fine we are? We are so fine. So fierce. We're not fine, actually. Now that I think about it, not so fine. Not fierce. This is not good. Actually. This is pretty bad. This is like the opposite of good. But things are looking up. A little bit. Okay, sure thing, Groovy. No, we're fine. We're fine. You're so fine that you can be... This is really bad. This is like when Kara told me that she would lend me her shoes. And I was like, ew. I didn't want those shoes. Oh, I could have used the BFU, couldn't I? In fact, let's do it. Look at all these weapon points I'm getting. You could call me a pro, actually. And I bet I'm way ahead of you in whatever race you were planning, or in the process of doing. What? That was the game's fault. This is bad. This is not good. This is not what I wanted in life. That's not what I wanted either. I do appreciate how quickly the game loads on PS5 though. Like this. What even happened? It's okay. We can make up for it, and we're gonna make up for it by there. Yeah, doing that. Cool. Oh, I'm very lucky. I'm doubly lucky. those snapped favorably. Skabam. This should help. Welcome back, Groovy! Oh no! My shield! My super space modulator! So Groovy, yes or no? It's into what? Just yes or no. I wanted to get in there. Oh cool, I'm in there. I think. Yeah. Hey bro, what's up? Yes, okay. Duly noted. I'll be sure to notify the authorities.
The myth of the Doomslayer, his power, his will to overcome. These are the lies.
I'm charting a flight path to Mars.
The
Oh, what did I just
city
admit
of
to?
the
Nothing.
This was before your time with the Sentinels. The slip gate will take you to Sentinel Prime where the priest is hiding.
Am I near the end of the game? I feel like I am. I vaguely remember this being, like, near the end. Nope. Halfway? Really? It's a lot longer than I remember. I mean, like, I remember the end boss. Oh, you know what? I might be mixing... You know what? This is a sin, I'm sure, but I might be mixing this up with Doom 3. I did not like Doom 3. I know that, like, generally people didn't, but, you know. My friend Will, he's very into Doom 3. And I don't get why, because it's not good. And if it weren't for him being so into it, I probably... Oh god. Probably wouldn't have even finished. I would have been too fed up. Got him. Is that all my gameplay is spoiled? Is all this stream just me going like, oh god, oh... No. I'd like to think I'm better than that. But you're not, Shadow. Ew. That's the unofficial name for Doom. Wood. Hey man, you gonna play some Wood later? Oh hell yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you don't know about Wood, Groovy?
The portal ahead will take you to Sentinel Prime, where the Hell Priest Dave Groth is waiting.
Dave Graff. Yay, I did it. I'm tired. I'm tired. Sorry, I was tired. In fact, I'm so tired, I'm gonna end stream.
Welcome home, Great Slayer.
Alert the priest.
Thank you for your applause. Thank you. Okay. That will be it from me for today. Take care, everyone. Stay safe. Oh, well, I mean, thank you for coming by and saying hi and following and chatting and stuff. I really appreciate it. I try and stream every other day, so Tuesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, and Sundays at 1 p.m. Pacific. I have a Discord if anyone is interested, !Discord, or there's a link in my About section. It's the best place to keep up with my streams as well as chat with me and other cool people. Yeah, that was a good stream, I'd say. You're precious too, Pixel, thank you. I'm too tired to raid someone, so I'm just gonna say thank you all for, what is it? 80% of your spiel. Thank you, everyone. Take care. Stay safe. Have a good one. I'll talk to you later. Bye.